Welcome to Exchanging Secrets podcast. I'm your co-host, Mindy Silva, here with
Marie Pindeo,
Nadia Theng,
Jennifer Durant,
Karen Macias,
Julie Luna,
and Veronica Pardo.
Before we jump in, we want to thank our amazing sponsors who most have been with us from the beginning. Ruben Silva, known as Ruben the Realtor. Woo, woo. Thank you, Ruben. Ara Reina of Reina Homes. Thank you, Ara. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. We also have Shannon Laird. Thank you so much. We appreciate your ongoing support as well. We love you. And our newest sponsor, who has been our editor sort of off and on throughout the podcast, supporting us, Matt Lopez, is directed by LCM on Instagram. Thank you all. Well, today's episode is really about when life gets busy. Sometimes they're great blessings, but you have to take breaks and you have to slow down, take pauses, hiatuses, sabbaticals. We're not sure what we're going to call this episode.
Hakuna Matata.
Kakuna Matata, whatever it is, that's what it will be. But this is where we are. So we wanted to do this episode because by the time this airs, it'll be exactly 1 year from the time our first episode aired. And we wanted to celebrate in good fashion. We're celebrating a 1 year mark from the time we launched the first podcast. Yay! We're also celebrating today Jen's 40th birthday. And Karen's 42nd birthday.
24.
24. 24. 24.
She's dyslexic.
Apparently it's contagious, Julie.
Absolutely. You are who you hang around with.
I'm 4 and I'm taking it.
You know what? Right now it benefits me, so yes, I am 24.
Totally. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, ladies, I mean, this has been an incredible journey. We're hoping it's not over, but we do need to take a pause. We have all been experiencing some incredible growth in our lives. And with growth, I think the best part about it is we've been looking out for each other in the process. Our friendships have grown stronger. Our faith has grown stronger. Our careers, our businesses have excelled. But all of that has led to a lot of feelings of being exhausted, overwhelming, sometimes full of anxiety. I don't think I would change life, right? It's so full, but it's so full that I'm overwhelmed by these blessings.
It's overflowing.
It's overflowing. And I'm just so glad that, those who are listening, everywhere I go, it's been so amazing. They ask about the podcast.
Same.
Yeah.
Right? Same?
Yes.
Yeah. And they talk about how different episodes have impacted their lives and the journey they're on and help them bring resolution to some things that they were experiencing in their life or family, or just felt like they could connect with someone for the first time.
Yeah.
They really felt like it was such a positive platform, or they always praised how empowering we were.
Yeah, I think the best compliment happened, it was last month. We were celebrating Karen's birthday amongst other friends.
Oh, yes.
And some of the women there, they're like, I know you don't know me, like you haven't met me in person, but I feel like I know you because of the podcast. And they said, sometimes you watch things and you wonder, like, is that really real? Are they really that nice to each other? Like, how fake is this, And they said, and then we got to watch you all day. So they told me this at the end of the night. We got to watch you interact all day with one another.
And it was genuine.
And it was genuine.
Yeah.
That's what they said. It was so genuine how you uplift and love and celebrate and are over the top and extra and all of it. But just how you let each other. Yeah, we are extra and over the top. Not you. Not you.
No, we were talking about you guys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Not the one in the tutu.
No.
Definitely not that one.
Tutu.
Yeah, definitely not those ones.
I didn't pick my tutu.
You guys can't see this, but they're both wearing tutus.
Oh, let's not talk about your two cowgirl boots over there. Talk about extra.
Well,
Yes.
If we're gonna go out, we're gonna go all the way.
Absolutely.
But I'll start a little bit with, and we can sort of just like dive into other things, but I was thinking about like what was the most memorable moment of the podcast and what has impacted me the most. And I think the most memorable moment was like the first day. We tried to open the business, do the podcast, do our intro story. Like, we were just doing the most. But when I watched the first 3 episodes, we were all so nervous. And I always tell people, don't watch the first one. You know, they're like, but that was my
funny.
favorite one.
Yeah, it was funny.
I still thought it was just like a trial. Like, I didn't think it was
was.
gonna air. So I'm like, oh,
It was supposed to be a trial.
Don't look at me.
We aired our practice session. It launched us into this beautiful rest of the year. And it was hard to get together. It was, exhausting. But when we were together, it was so much fun. And but I think the part that impacted me the most was every episode, and I mean every episode, I received dozens and dozens of messages from people and friends and family and people I didn't even know about how much it had impacted their lives. And that was the point. I talked about in the first episode, I went back and watched it recently, and I said, what was the reason why we started? And I said it was for the one. And during this process, Julie's husband found Christ. He accepted Christ in his life after one of the episodes. It had touched his heart. And I was like, I was like, I could never do another one again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You expect it to touch maybe an audience or somebody, and maybe even like a small way. But that was like life changing. Yeah.
I would do it again.
Yeah.
And again. It
Oh.
was totally
And again.
worth it. Yes.
Yeah. In the middle of growing a new business.
Oh my God, it was just a lot. I think it was just a crazy year for me, and overall, that was to me one of the most memorable recordings that we had with Miguel. Never did I think, oh, my husband's gonna, come to God or have what he experienced the day after. And it was such a for me, that was such a memorable moment. I'll always hold close to my heart. Not only did he decide to stop drinking, give his life to God, get baptized, I was like, that's a win. All the challenges to come together with you girls, it was phenomenal. But to me, it was just like medicine for my soul, meeting with you girls. As much as it was a challenge, we all have, work, kids, sports, X, Y, and Z. And the fact that, we're responsible, we keep our word, we made it work. It was challenging. And to me, looking back, just seeing my husband, it was all worth it. I'll do it again and again and again.
And to add to that, my favorite part was our commitment to each other.
Oh, for sure.
It was as hard as it was challenging, so many challenges, but we committed and we came together. And the unbearable laughs, right?
Oh my God.
The behind the scenes is also a favorite because, man, it was real.
Back by now. Yes, we use those apps a lot.
We all came out of our comfort zone, so this was new to us.
Absolutely.
So we were like, oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I know we make it seem easy, but no, posing and it's a lot. It's oh my God.
The posing.
The posing. Julie and Karen hosted their own podcast by themselves with the little blue burrito truck. And
It's Spanish. That was cute. That means we were like, man, our Spanish. We didn't have to do it.
My Spanish is not the best, guys.
We threw in a couple English words, or we backed each other up.
Yeah, it became Spanglish. I think you were killing me. I was so impressed. I was like, what's wrong with you, Julie? I thought you knew Spanish.
But even mentioning the sponsors and all that, we were,
oh my goodness.
yeah, the behind the scenes of those.
Many times. Oh dear.
Not struggle, but we did it.
Those were my favorite.
or Maria when she tried to do the TikTok but banged her head on the stairs.
I mean, the behind the scenes, nobody knows. Until now.
It takes a lot of work.
Secrets revealed.
There you go.
Where are we going
Tying
with
it
this?
in, tying it
This
all
was
together.
not the episode. Bloopers to come later.
Exactly.
We get off topic. That is how we started.
Yes,
And that's
yes,
how
yes.
we'll end, I guess.
I think my memorable moment of, the podcast is just seeing everyone get together, like having girl time. Because although, yes, we are committed, we are, planning to get together so we can make this happen. It's just fun to see everyone and have fun and see how everyone's, just themselves on the podcast and share sometimes even personal things,
Yeah.
Because I think the point of doing this podcast is just being real so that we can share our stories, our experiences, what worked for us. And I think obviously what I love to see on the podcast is everyone's testimony,
Yeah, I love that.
Sharing my testimony too was very I guess, impactful for others to see, because I went through a huge transformation, and I love to hear other people's stories as well, because you get to learn, you get to, understand where they're coming from, and everyone has struggles. And I think it's really interesting and fun to see and hear everyone's, stories, how they've been able to overcome their struggles. And with every area of your lives, like we all have busy lives, we all have, a career, kids, my kids are grown, but some of you have little ones, and sharing those stories, I think, is fun to watch.
Yeah, I love it. My favorite episode was what's happening to my body, and we were talking about us transitioning.
Oh my goodness.
And realizing how tipsy I was during that episode, I'm like, wow, I shared a lot.
You're like, next time I'm not going to drink.
Yeah. Wow. I did not learn my lesson, but yes, I love the transparency.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, you were so undercover, I don't even know you were drinking.
I mean,
So for me, coming into this group, so I'm kind of like the outsider, right? You guys have had decades of friendships and so forth. I think for me, the takeaway or my impact was just like, to everyone else's point, like your genuineness, like welcoming, like you guys didn't even skip a beat. Like everyone just welcomed me with open arms. Like we all have my party now, and well, her party annually at my house, and we all get together. Yeah, it's kind of like my party.
It's our party.
It's our party.
Our party.
But yeah, I think, and I took away something from everyone at this table, and I told Vero this like months ago or a year ago. She had inspired me to like start working out and being healthy. Just her daily posts, it was something that made me feel like it was attainable. Julie really inspired me from an entrepreneurial perspective, like seeing her start her business and so forth. I'm so proud of her and just all she's achieved and how open she was about like the struggles and things like that. And just like the diversity of like not everybody always believing in her, but still pursuing her dreams, I think is so like admirable. Karen and her just light spirit, like I just love that she's always so positive and genuine in everything that she does, and she's so fashionable and she embraces like this like sexiness and everything. And I literally think about that when I want to dress like a lady on a like covered wagon. I'm like, oh, Karen would not approve of this. Like, I cannot buy this. Like she will be so. She does not wear this. Yeah, she really is. And then.
I love it. I love it.
And Jen, man, I just hit it off with Jen immediately. Just her like wild spirit. I just absolutely love Jen's unapologetic personality.
Oh, yes.
I absolutely love that about Jen. It makes me feel more empowered as a woman to just be true to who I am. And then obviously my cousin just continues to make me feel more motivated to want to do things in my life. She's just so ambitious. And Marie's faith, she walks with God and her strength. Like you all do, but just like Marie, I just feel like it's always at the forefront. And for me, it's just something that I love and admire that about you. So you guys have all also been very impactful for me. And I want to say thank you for, bringing me into this group and embracing me. And not only that, but like also we talked a year ago about what we wanted to do in 2025, and I sat at this exact table and said I had wanted to open my own consulting company, and I'm really excited to say I did that this year.
get it, girl.
Yeah, and it was all because of you guys. Like you guys made me feel like I could do it, and I love you guys for that, and that's my takeaway.
Okay, hold on. We still didn't learn.
Back that off.
The tissue box.
Where's the tissue box?
Yeah.
Nadia, you can just take over.
We're done.
No pressure, bet.
Next time I'll go last.
See, even Marie's wearing bright pink lipstick today.
Wow.
I had nothing to do with it.
No, she motivated her at one point.
I didn't even ask her today. I just went up to her mom.
Thank you very much. I needed it.
You needed your Papa color today.
I really did. I really did.
Love that.
I think Miguel's was the most memorable for me, and I think for a couple of reasons. One, Aunt and I had been praying for, obviously, Julie and Ivan as their business and just as a family with all of the things that were coming your way last year. And so to watch him get baptized, and I remember like him sitting, he was exhausted, I think, from work. He popped a can of like whatever, a
It was
Monster or
energy
something,
drink.
energy
And I'm like,
drink.
what are you doing?
And he was listening to Miguel, and then the next day things transpired and things moved from there. But I think also for me, knowing Miguel for the last 15 years, I don't even know how long it's been, just seeing him be so comfortable in talking about his faith and how God has transformed his life, and starting fresh and reminding people that where you start doesn't equal where you have to finish. Like how you can change at any point in your life. You can start walking with God, and no, it's going to be hard, that people are going to feel like, oh, but that was you. You haven't changed. That's who you are. And it's okay that sometimes people have to like recognize, or maybe they won't, and you still continue that walk. But hearing him and his testimony and his boldness to share it in a space that maybe 10 years ago he would not have was very impactful to me. So
To add to his episode, the thing that stood out the most is when he said, "Don't judge me from my past. I don't live there anymore."
Right.
So that, I mean,
Right.
everybody can resonate to that.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
yeah, yeah, really good.
I think mine is, I'm going to take it back to before it even started, just planting the seed and then us laughing and joking about it. Like, oh yeah, we're going to have a podcast and we're going to talk about this and we're going to do this. And then all of a sudden, Mindy text messages everybody and says, okay, so I started, this is what you guys are going to do. And sign this, do that. And we were like, oh,
She's serious.
It got real fast.
And then it was
Okay,
like,
let's go.
okay, we're meeting on this day and we're gonna do that, and we're like, okay, meeting, got it, okay.
Yeah.
So I think for me, that's the amazing part, is that it was just a seed planted amongst friends, joking, laughing about it, like, oh, maybe people would want to watch us because we're so fun. And then it grew, and now look at it, we are so fun. And then now look. A year later. Yeah. It's,
And you know what? It's okay to take breaks, because I think, we've already done the work. We've already
Yes.
I say we, but Mindy, you've done so much work, with your husband and the girls too. I mean, showing up with the meetings. Julie would always tell me, oh yeah, we're meeting with Mindy, and it's like, okay, it's a lot of work, I wasn't there
serious work
for
at
the meetings. I wasn't there for the meetings, but I saw and I heard, and I can imagine, it's like everyone has busy schedules, and just to see how you guys actually made this happen is amazing, because it takes a lot of work to make something like this happen. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's so worth it, because you have recordings to go back and watch. People can still look it up. We can still look it up and share it. And it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break, and who knows what, what's
Where it
next.
leads, yeah.
Where it will lead.
I think it's definitely about the journey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm actually, to add, I'm very proud of what we did in a year.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we got this momentum, but it's the time. The time is just against us, and we were always like, we wish we had more time. We wish we had more time, but where we're at is just
It wasn't
challenge.
a failed business. It was
Right.
operating in the
Right.
green, right? And it had monthly sponsors that covered, financially all of the expenses. Anything above that was a blessing. That
Yes.
we just kind of poured back into each other, into the business. And so it really wasn't a financial decision. At the end of the day, it was like we cared about each other and each other's lives and the dreams we aspired to, achieve in this next season. We contended with, is this a ending? Is this a hiatus? I think it's a TBD.
It's a pause. It's a pause.
Yes.
It's definitely a TBD.
I think that's a testament to the quality that you and the dedication and commitment you guys have to this, though, because you're not willing to put it half-ass out there.
Yes.
So you guys are recognizing we can't fully commit to this in this moment, and you guys have some really solid audience that really does take what you guys say, to your point, the one impact. I even know you shared some comments with me about how my little nugget story impacted people, and I think the impact that everybody has had on other people is so inspiring. And I think you guys recognize that you don't want to just give out like crap content. Like you want to put stuff out there that's going to impact and touch people, and taking this pause and having this moment could probably just create even more like better things. Like that's where I'm like, I think it's a sabbatical. I don't think it's the end. I think it's a let's go out, let's live our lives, and man, the content that's going to probably come back.
I was just going to say that.
Fire!
Right?
Yes, totally.
I already feel it.
Yeah, I think for me, I posted about it and we shared it on Instagram. But was, that you are who you hang around, right? You just made the comment earlier, but I think for me, a lot of that was going through a season of my life. These last 5 years, it's the heaviest I've ever been, kind of holding that weight, and Karen constantly encouraging. Not just the like aesthetic part, although that had a lot to do with it. It's like what changed inside of me, seeing all of you like display your life so confidently. And we all talked about our insecurities. I hate my arm. I hate my nose. Oh my gosh, and my love handles. Please don't put that angle, And at the end,
show it off. I'm over it.
And at the end, I had a lot of creative control over everyone's images, and the trust that took, from everybody, not just from a visual perspective, but from like a character perspective, right? Like that was the biggest thing to me. I just thought, if I go into this, I want to bring no harm to people involved, those who share their stories, those who come on, and I think that's just like, that's what rests in my heart, that I feel like everybody came out with something positive. And when they walk into rooms, they ask them, what's the next episode? And I mean, Ruben and I were at his grandmother's funeral yesterday, and people were still asking about the podcast and the grief episode. And like, so, it's like every room you walk into, like it got to bring light. And that was the goal, right? That it brought light, and whatever we were learning together, that we would get to share that with other people. And I feel like it did accomplish, what we set out to start.
The amount of positivity received was worth every sacrifice.
Absolutely.
It was.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're watching this, comment below and let us know which one was your favorite episode. We want to
I'm really bad at that. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Sharing is caring, guys.
And if there is one favorite that you have, make sure to share.
Oh, yes. The only one missing today who did join us for several episodes, she couldn't make it today, was Ara Muro, who's been a great supporter, guest on the podcast, but also a monthly sponsor since the beginning.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's funny because even though I told the sponsors we were taking a hiatus, they're like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to pause this? Like, we'll support anything you women do. We see what it's doing.
Right.
You end, you restart. It doesn't matter to us. We just want to support it."
And people believed in us. I think, like, again, it was just, it's the time. It's the time.
It's the timing. We're so busy. 40s are like phenomenal.
Yes, it's like the new 20s. I feel
Yes.
like, But I love that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not
I thought it was 20.
Okay, 40s are the new 20s.
Well, I don't know. I just got here.
Whatever,
Are you not feeling phenomenal?
I feel great. I'm just trying to learn what 40 is.
I just got look around you. It's amazing.
She like we're like years
She doesn't know.
I'm like 10 months, okay? It's not even a whole year.
He's like, I'm 2 months away.
You got here just after me, okay?
How's the baby world over there? I know you before her. Yeah, that's right. Both of you.
40s are amazing. I mean, I have kids who are teens, and so Ruben and I are like, oh, we don't have to find sitters for date nights, and like all this. It's like a whole new
showing off right now?
Oh yeah, she's showing. They're not there yet.
I understand that. I understand that. It's the best feeling. Yes.
It is. It's a rebalancing of life.
It is.
Bittersweet.
But you guys will get there.
Yes. You know what? So, right, part of this was like what we're busy in and what we're trying to like bring in and let go. So part of that was, thankfully, I've been in my new roles for like a year now, just over a year, and those are excelling. They're doing great. I'm still doing the consulting business. We did flip our first investment home. It did sell, so there was profit, right? We talked about that on the podcast. Ruben and I are now taking classes to understand the stock market and how to, how do you take 6 figures to 7 figures, right? Is kind of the next step, and then hoping to share that wisdom, right, amongst friends, and maybe that's when we come back maybe when I come back, I'll be a millionaire. I don't know.
So we're manifesting.
Mindy, there is power with your words.
Put it out there. Yes,
So just
yes.
declare it and receive it.
I will.
Yes.
So
And you are who you hang out with. So
Share the wisdom.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm sure there were other things that I forgot. Oh, I did finally take a pause from the PTO, right? Because that was also time consuming. And we'll take a pause from the podcast, but obviously not the friendships.
Never.
Right? Never. I mean, that was your biggest fear is that you go into business together, and it was a business, a contractual business of ownership and all those things. And your biggest fear is that you'll end like not friends. I mean, that was always on my mind.
it was the opposite for us.
Opposite.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Completely the opposite.
Yeah.
It deepened those friendships.
Made us stronger because we did bump into some obstacles, and we're like, wow, there are a lot of things that stung, but
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
But man, being around you guys are so strong. Like, okay.
And I think we knew that from the beginning. That coming, like we hold our end of the, stick. Is that what it's called? The end of the bargain.
You hold your ground. You hold your ground.
Yes. So I think we knew going in that we were going to be responsible. We're going to take initiative, and I think that's why we are still friends, no matter what anything the world threw at us. And
Yeah.
succeeded.
Because you guys have history, you guys know each other from a very young age, and I think you guys have gone through so many challenges that you already know how to overcome every challenge. So,
But I think it goes back to one of the episodes where we were talking about friendships and all that, and just meeting each other where you're at. And I think that's what made it easier too, is that you guys all know, everybody knows what Mindy brings, everybody knows what Karen brings, so it's when you know what they bring to the table, you know how to respond and how to react to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it was a season, like everyone started off, anytime they couldn't commit to every single little thing, like incredibly apologetic. And I, would constantly say, like, please don't be apologetic for your life, for where your season is, for your kids, for your spiritual growth, for your, whatever it is. I know when you show up, you give it everything. And, that was important. But yeah, I definitely think as women, we're constantly apologetic for what we think are shortcomings. And I think over time we learn to, I think individually, accept that those weren't shortcomings, that those were growing pains. And then supporting each other through that. Karen went through a big shift in her career and took on a lot more responsibility this last year. And supporting each other through those growing pains, right? And someone who says, like, I've always been committed to showing up this way, right? And when that has to shift, that can make someone feel bad about it, and just like stop feeling bad about how you cannot show up how you used to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I learned that we were able to be so transparent, and then you guys were like, it's okay. It's okay. And you even told me one time, I'm so glad that you're being so transparent because I'm going to share how I feel. Okay.
Yeah. And I was feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, incredibly. I mean, I don't think not one of us walked in a day not crying.
Including this
Behind
morning.
the scenes.
I was just gonna say, yep, this morning.
Yeah, I mean, we started almost every podcast with one person crying, one person having a panic attack, one person like, I really need a drink right now. I mean, like, it just...
It was just,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, I think we both
Yes, I
cried.
did. I started with blue and brown. Yeah.
She came with a different top. You had a whole outfit on. I was like, I don't even know what's going on. I showed up with one thing. That's what you get.
You should have learned from the other episodes. Should have learned.
This has been such an incredible journey. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, ladies. I don't know what anybody's going to take away from this, but except I think this one was for us.
Giving yourself grace.
Yes,
for sure.
The takeaway from this is giving yourself grace.
For sure.
Knowing when to stop and listening to your body and making it be okay to take like time off.
And to slow down. Yeah.
Mind, body, and soul. You know, just need to reset
I
every now
think
and
this is a great example for people to see that if you're taking on an extra responsibility that you know you can kind of take a pause, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Because at the end of the day, what is mostly important is your mental health, your family, and you know, if you have little ones, your kids, and that's what matters the most, because it's very important to be in the present moment with who matters the most, which is your family.
It's just a season, guys.
Yeah, you know what? I love that because we talked about it in one of our business meetings, and Julie was like, my biggest fear is like, is this perceived as a failure, right? Like taking a pause, is that how we'll feel about it? Is that how people will see it? But I think about like, you know, my marriage has grown stronger in the last year. My relationship with my kids, your marriage has grown stronger. Your marriage and career, like yours, like I mean, I look at everybody and like how their life is forming, and what it did over the last year, and like God did a work in all of us. And in our families, and I think for me it was redefining what success looked like.
And we tried something. At the end of the day, we tried something.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a totally win.
We came out of our comfort zone. We tried something.
Absolutely.
We attempted. And we're still coming out of our comfort zone.
It's a work in progress.
You know, it's funny because I think we realized we were always so open with each other, and so that felt very natural. But then to put it on camera and out there for the world to see,
We realized how awkward we are. Like you said, looking at the first episodes, and now today we came in like, oh yeah, we got this. We're good.
The confidence. Yes.
Yes, all of our confidence has grown. Absolutely. And some of those insecurities that we all possessed, right, about even our physical appearance, like, has really shifted.
Yeah.
Right? And to the point that we're like, just post whatever you want about me. It's fine.
Okay, let's go.
It's okay.
Except Vero was like, I'm very particular about it.
Maybe take a picture. We're working on it. Just let it go.
I'm like, no, you're done.
You cut her off. Make it a whole day.
I don't want to end this episode without someone's, like, if there's something that is just like burning inside you that you really wanted to share or say or to leave, you know, on the table. Are you itching? Yeah. So, no, anybody. Before we. I love you too.
Yes, I love you guys more than ever, and I just want to say that I'm really proud of us, where we've come a long way, and yeah, there's no words to describe. This is an amazing journey, and I'm so grateful to do it with you guys. And we try something new, and I think that's what's the most exciting part for me is we tried it and we went far. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're already winning just by trying something.
It's winning. Yeah,
It's a win. It's a win.
A lot of learning experience for sure. A lot of lessons, a lot of emotions. So it's a win.
Yeah, we're winning together. I love
Absolutely.
each and every one of you and what you bring into my life. It's just so meaningful, and I'm so glad. This last year has been, I guess, everything I'd hoped it'd be. Yeah, and maybe then some. Yeah.
With the cherry on top.
I don't know. It exceeded it. Yeah.
I'm just going to add, I think that you are, well, you and Karen, but are being very humble in how much work went into this.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I say that because though, yes, there were owner meetings and participant meetings and all the things, the reality is without the work that you did and without the work that you did, none of this would have happened.
100%.
So I say that just because I think though you're talking about it like it was this major group effort, which it was, don't take me wrong.
No.
And Ruben, and I don't take me wrong that there was effort. There's a very different level of effort that you put in. And I think both from a business perspective and a friendship perspective. So,
I definitely agree with what Mindy said.
and I appreciate you.
Marie, she's okay. She doesn't know names either.
Her glass is empty. We'll just leave it
I
there.
agree with Mindy.
No!
I agree with Marie. 110%.
This is
I do really.
it really is.
I don't think we like her enough, Mindy.
Yeah.
Because of Mindy, we have this, and this has gone so far.
100%.
Karen, you too. You drove along the longest.
You know, I was
one.
just right hand. That was right hand.
Yeah, all the editing and posting, the
You have
things.
little ones, so
It's just-
that's a lot.
I think it's just a combination of everything, but I would tell the girls, Karen and Marie, like, I feel guilty. Like, Mindy is doing so much.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
you did a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for you, what you did. And I can never thank you enough. And I honestly felt a bit guilty. I don't even help more, but
We should pull out her iPad with her agenda and so for everybody who doesn't know, like the first episode, there was like 2 pages we had to study before we came, and then we blew it all out of the water. Bullet points. That's not what our topic is today. Color schemes. We had all these things. This one just, it was crazy. And then today we show up and the mics aren't even plugged in. Like, man, have we come a long way.
Are we doing this or are we not doing this?
I noticed that too, Nadia. I feel like today has been so improvised, but it's nice to see how everything is organically coming together
Authentic.
and we're more relaxed.
Yes.
And I think that's
A year later.
I think a great thing to see on a podcast for people that don't know. This is all organic and it's all real, and I think that's the best part for me to see
Yeah.
because it's the real deal.
Yeah, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, Karen was really my right hand in this process, and there was so many parts, especially the creativity, that like I can be organized and I can operate a business, but that is not like my natural strength, right? And I think initially starting out and then just letting people insert their gifts. That was the most important part, is like, where do you see your gift is, and then how do you want to bring that to the table, and letting people like, and Karen did that by the second episode. She came in the second and she's like, okay, we're gonna have a lot of changes. So I'm like, okay,
The 2 pages of sentence. Sorry. I can't be under stress.
we go with the flow. Okay, we go with the flow. We're gonna shut us down.
It was like being in our MBA program all over.
Okay, did you get page 2?
Anybody have cliff notes?
Did anybody actually read the homework?
You don't remember? Nadia was so mad.
This is so bad.
Remember we ended the first part of the episode, and then she was like, we didn't talk about anything that was on the paper. We were like,
Sat next to her on that one, huh? Yeah.
and she probably kept, and then you could see it in her face. Remember, Mindy kept sending us those screenshots, and you were like, and that's when we learned that Nadia cannot hide her emotions.
She does not do all change.
It's okay. Okay, I'm right there with you. On that note, so last weekend we watched Mindy's wedding wedding video, and the family was giving me crap the whole time. They're like, Nadia, why are you always so mad? And I'm like, that's just my thing.
What did they call her? RBF?
Yes. But I thought that was like a recent, like not recent, but like I thought it was like the last couple of years it transpired on my phone. But we went back 20 years, and no, it has been there, guys. It has been there. So nobody
not
take it
changed.
personal.
We love you for it.
That's why you are apologetically.
Oh my gosh.
Well, hilarious.
Well, to add to that, I felt like she kept this straight, like she put us on track though.
Yeah, she sure did.
Yeah, we were getting a little to it. You know, she was just like, okay, I remember that was like, okay,
back to the, and we were like,
back to topic. You always brought us back to topic.
Yes.
They put us together, honestly.
You were good, Mindy. Like, it's
Yeah, we
11
needed
o'clock.
that.
You guys, it's gonna be 12. We would just be like craziness, but we would just follow her. She was like our mom. We would listen.
They both
Yeah,
put us
absolutely.
like back in order.
Yes.
We needed it.
Yes. I also want to thank my husband. Who
The real MVP.
Where do we start?
What do you call VIP?
VIP, MVP.
Well, he had VIP seats.
I was like, wow, you know way too much about my friend.
No hiding.
Poor Ruben.
Poor guy got kicked out of his room. What is in this apple juice? Report it. I don't know.
Oh Yeah, no, he is truly incredible. A trooper. But in my life as a whole, like right, none of this joy, right, happens without the loving support of a spouse, or at least in my home. So, thank you, Ruben, the realtor. That's not what I call him, by the way. I'm pretty sure I don't know what you call him.
And we'll leave it there.
Yeah. We will not revisit what's the question, what makes Ruben happy?
We're gonna leave it there.
On that note, cheers. Cheers. Bye, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share,
like below.
All of a sudden, I know how to do it.
Let's add that.
Oh, yeah.
So Marie, you start. Don't forget to comment.
Remember, that is
We'll just use that one.
Yeah, we use it already.
She did it. It's still going.
Oh.
She did it. She did it. She did it.
You were still recording? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
everybody did it.
officially
Aww.
celebrate.
That's awesome, guys.
Oh no. Do the feeling like the Friends episode.
I'm just sorry, but
I've been sweating this whole episode.
my armpits are drenched.
Same.
But why? I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything.
I know.
What is the problem?
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Paper towel.
Oh my
Am I right, guys? I'm telling you, I'm already somebody's sweating. If I were there,
Well, in that case, I have the skinniest armpits, right?
Mindy, before you leave, honestly, like hold on.
Julie.
Okay, well, Nadia's
Are you still recording?
Okay. No,
yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to say, like,
Yeah.
Okay. Can this happen?
Oh, are we praying?
oh, no, I'm not praying. I just.
Okay, go ahead.
Bring it back. Are we still supposed to hold hands?
Oh, we were like, who started it?
Should we hold hands?
Nadia has something to say.
All right, Nadia.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
You have to count backwards. 3, 2, 1.
Silencia.
My biggest impact is just the friendships. You guys genuinely did welcome me, and I'm team no new friends, and I really feel like you guys opened that up for me to really feel like
Maybe
there are there's space for new people in my life, because I'm not really one to
If they
do
fit in,
that.
and I think we fit in.
You're gonna have to edit this part.
No, but honestly, I just wanted to express that. You guys did genuinely make me feel welcomed and never felt like an out. Because I really was, really the
I even gave
outcome.
you a choice. Yeah. I was like, hey, Nadia, what's going on?
Well, thank you for
I love your house. I know. Your house is gorgeous, and now we feel like we're part of you now. Because we're part of you.
You can't get rid of us.
I wonder what your
I definitely
your
can't
other
get rid of
friends, their family members say when we come around. Oh, geez.
Well, I can't get rid of her because her best friend is my
Yes.
sister-in-law's sister-in-law.
What?
Is that what you discovered?
Did you guys know?
No, we found
just found
out.
out through
How did
social
we find
media.
out?
I think social media,
Your sister-in-law's
Her best friend is Danielle's
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law.
Danielle is married to my best friend's brother.
Wow.
So I went on a girls trip with Danielle. So I was in Hawaii with her sister.
No way.
That's crazy.
I mean, it sounds like you have a friend.
Yeah.
That's why I said she didn't really have a choice.
I guess I'll be nice
Always
to her.
full circle, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We were meant to be.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I think I bonded with Jen immediately, and it was so crazy because then we had that connection. I was like, it kind of makes sense now. We all have the same, we're vibrating in the same circle.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Yeah, that was so fun.
And I want to add, Veronica, thank you for oh my God, you were so
A trooper.
Yes,
Man,
vested
just
with
so
us.
vested, yeah.
Oh, of course. You were like, oh my gosh, you too. Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys are great additions
Thank you.
to this entire.
We were always panicking when you weren't here because we're like, oh my god, who am I
What
gonna
do I
ask?
wear?
What should I wear?
Where should I wear it?
I don't know, because you're just like, who's
I don't know,
gonna
for Jan's occasion. I have like 3 different shoes.
No, but it's fine.
3 different shoes.
Yeah, like I don't know which I'm gonna wear better. Yeah,
I think we were.
I literally, I was like,
hold on.
like, I don't know what I'm wearing.
I was worried
surprised I
about
didn't get
who's
pictures.
going to be the funny one because I'm not funny.
I think you are funny sometimes.
Oh, thank you.
When you're okay. When you're not trying to be funny, you're funny.
Thank you.
I love when you would say, where's Karen? I need a laugh. I need a laugh. For the pictures. For the pictures.
No, I
Say something funny. Say something funny.
Somebody help me out here.
What were we saying that first date to make us laugh? What were we saying?
We got drunk.
Oh, that happened too.
You know, we're
Me? Never.
What was funny is that I realized I watched the episodes back, and the first 3, like we all had to have a drink to relax. It was,
Yeah.
but like I noticed, like I was like a little slurry, a little cry, a little this, like all these things, and then by the fourth
I
episode,
don't even think you were.
I was. That's me a mess. Okay. No, but
Your mess is great.
I was just gonna say,
I'm like, you really have it together, bro. You should see my mess.
my mess is not like that.
yeah, but from the 4th episode up until this one, I didn't need a drop. That was like genuinely like I finally had found my way into this
Yeah.
podcast. And then today I just wanted to celebrate. So
Aw.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Same, actually. I think the last couple of ones. I was like, nope.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need it.
I don't need
I don't
it.
need it.
I was just sloppy the first one.
I was just as bad as I was.
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Poor Mindy.
Oh,
Somebody get her a drink.
I could try. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Tune in each week as we give you an intimate window into our decades of friendship and exchange secrets on how we are striving to successfully navigate life's challenges. Remember to like and subscribe to our podcast on YouTube and other podcast platforms. The content in our podcast is for information and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute medical, legal, financial, or other professional advice. Please consult with a professional for specific advice tailored to your situation. The views and opinions expressed by our guests and sponsors are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Tell Me Your Secrets, LLC.